We learned on Friday about what is the chidush, as we said, of a cheresh. Now Mishnah, cheresh hamedaber ve'eino shomea, shomea ve'eino medaber, or cheresh is cheresh she'eino shomea ve'lo medaber, that means not barateye. The Gemara said, we have to add the Mishnah. The Mishnah is talking about cheresh hamedaber ve'eino shomea, or shomea ve'eino medaber, but he is going to be chayav b'simcha. It's potum min ha'reiyeh, it's chayav b'simcha. Obel, when we talk about the regular cheresh, it means the cheresh she'omu b'chol mokoyin, that the cheresh she'ein bo yideyeh, cheresh she'lo shomea ve'lo medaber, is potu afilu min ha'simcha. Like a cheresh shoyte v'kotin. Dumye, so what we are mashve, shoyte v'kotin is the cheresh she'eino shomea ve'eino medaber. Where do we learn this din that the cheresh, even that he can hear, even that he can talk, but he can't hear? Why should it be chayav? Why should it be chayav? So we mentioned on Friday, this was Stevie asked on Friday, and we mentioned that we're going to see the Gemara on Motzi Shabbos. So let's see the Gemara. Gemara is out from the Limud of Hakel. The Altmanuns, the fourth shura, three shuras down from Gimel Amud Aleph, the fourth shura, Maishno, beginning of the shura. Talk the Gemara. Maishno le'inyan re'iyeh de ptira. What is the difference? Mitzvah Sriyah, that they are potu, a cheresh, even if he's medaber, if he's not shoymea, or shoymea ve'eino medaber, why we say he's potu? Why is simcha he is chayev, and legabe re'iyeh he will be potu. And for the Gemara, le'inyan re'iyeh gomar re'iyeh, from where mehakel. Steht das so. The Sefer Devarim, there is a parasha of Hakel. The pasuk over there, it says Miketz Sheva Shonim b'moyed Shnat Hashmita b'chag Hasukos b'boy kol Yisrael lirois pnei Hashem Elokecha b'mokom asher ibcho tikro es hatoiro hazois neged kol Yisrael be'ozneihem. The Melech is talking about the pasuk of the Melech. The Melech is reading the Mishnah Torah and the Azorah, and it says Hakel esaom ha'anoshim ve'ataf וקרחו אשר בשורחו למען ישמעו ולמען ילמדו ויראו את השם אלוהיכם ושומרו לעשות את כל דברי התורה הזאת. In the המשך הפסוקים it says וביניהם אשר לא יודעים ישמעו ולומדו להיראו את השם אלוהיכם כל היומים אשר אתם חיים על האדמה אשר אתם אוהבים את היד ושומרו לאשתו. That's the psukim, what we have to know for our sugya. What is the hakel? Yeah, that's the hakel. Everyone recognizes the psukim. Says the Gemara. We learn out from hakel. The chsiv. Saying the pasuk. Hakel esom or anoshim ve'ataf. Uksiv, and the same Indian it says bevoy kol Yisrael lirois. So we see the lashon of reiyah and mitzvah of hakel, right? The mitzvah of hakel. We see the lashon of reiyah bevoy kol Yisrael lirois. The same thing in the mitzvah reiyah. We also have the lashon of reiyah where yeiroe kol zechucho. The Gzeroshove, we learn out, Mad of the mitzvah of Hakel, so who's potu? Medaber ve'eino shomea, or the shomea ve'eino medaber is potu. As we can see, So also, they're going to be potu. Ve'in the Gemara, ve'osam, that means in Hakel, we just said that we learn out from Hakel. The same like in Hakel, this cheresh, that shomea ve'eino medaber, or medaber ve'eino shomea is potu, the same also, legabe Hakel. Ve'osam, we don't know. When do we learn Hakel that they're going to be potu? The Gemara receive leman ishmu uleman ilmedu. This is the psukim what we just said now. So we said leman ishmu uleman ilmedu. V'tanya, and we learned in the Braisa. What's the pshat over there? Leman ishmu uleman ilmedu. What's the pshat? Leman ishmu prat lemedaber ve'eino shomea. Why you can't hear? So even if he could speak, but he's not under the mitzvah of Hakel. And Hakel says before it's very chayev. Only someone is the man ishma, someone can hear. Uleman ilmedu prat le ilem. Who's the ilem? Le shoymeya ve'eino medaber. He cannot teach other people because he's not bedibur. He can't speak out, so he's going to be potu and the mitzvah. That is the salkadaitach of the Gemara to explain this way. Frag the Gemara on this mute. What we learned that the ilem is potu for mitzvah Hakel. Why? Because leman ilmedu, and he can't teach other people because, and therefore, frag the Gemara lemeimre. The Braisa is teaching about what the chiloi mishtaye lo yigoma. That means, so the Gemara says leman yilamedu. We're going to see, yeah, as you look at the Bach, or Mazot the Kobe leman yilamedu. Yeah, we're going to see about it. Yeah. Lemeimre the chiloi mishtay. That's what we say, that the ilam doesn't speak, and that is loy gomar. The Gemara understands now, leman ilmedu, as we said, takel. Leman ilmedu, not as we said, takel, Rabbi Yitzchak is right, not like we said, leman yilam medu, that we can see about. Leman ilmedu means to learn, to understand. And the Gemara understands that what? If someone is an ilam, someone who can't speak, he can't understand. Someone who doesn't speak can't understand. Make the Gemara a mice. That's the mice we see that's not true. When we see the mice, there was two mute people. They have a mishvus like the Rebbe, and they were in the neighborhood of Rebbe, and they were bnei Barte, the Rabbi Yochanan ben Gudgede. They were the sons of the daughter of Rabbi Yochanan ben Gudgede. The Amalos, some say that they were the nieces of Rabbi Yochanan, the son's nephew, sorry. The nephew of, no, the sister of Rabbi Yochanan, that was the children of the sister, not the sons of the niece. The sons of the sister of Rabbi Yochanan ben Gudgede. The whole Eimas, whenever have an Eile base, the Rebbe, the Beit Midrash, so whenever Rebbe would come into the Medrash, Avu Eile v'Yasek Kameid, every time Rebbe would go into the Medrash, they would sit in front of him. They would nod with the head. Nod with the head, nod with the head. And when the Rebbe would say something, they would just nod with the head and whisper with their mouth, like they couldn't speak. So, now everyone thought that was Nebach, they're nodding at the head because Caleb don't understand, but they don't understand anything. Like, you have a lot of times people are nod with the head. It means they understand. Crazy. Maybe. So Rebbe davened for them, and they actually were cured and they started to speak. They found out that yes, they understood. And Hilchas says, Rashi says, the Mishnayos, the Sifro, the Sifri, the Kule Hashas, the whole Shas, and everything what we see over here. So what do we see over here? That even the Ilam, even someone who's mute, can actually learn and understand. And why we said from the man Ilmadu and Memayet the Ilam, right? Omar Masutre. Now this is the teretz what we said before. Omar Masutre, Oribei Leman Yelamedu. It's not Leman Ilmedu. Ilmedu, you're right. The Ilam could understand, he could learn, he could anything. But the Ilam cannot teach others, and we learning Leman Ilmedu, we dash Leman Yelamedu. Ravashi Omar, to prove what Masutre said, Ravashi brings a different raya. That what? Vadai Leman Yelamedu. That what? For sure that what we learn in the Gemara Leman Ilmedu is Leman Yelamedu, to teach others. Why? Because, and therefore Ilam is going to be, and even without the question of this Maisa of the Bnei Achse or the Rabbi Yochanan bat Gudgede, yeah, these two mute people, we have to explain that what? That the mute of the Ilam is like Mazutra, that what is Leman Yelamedu, right? You read instead of Leman Ilmedu, Leman Yelamedu to others, and not because Leman Ilmedu themselves, because the Ilim actually could learn themselves. And why? How he proves it? He proves it as well. The Yisal Kedaito, Leman Ilmedu. If you're going to tell me that what? To be Memai, the Ilam from Leman Ilmedu, that they should learn themselves, because the Ilam doesn't speak, he can't learn. And if you're going to want to understand like this, yeah? And you're going to have a question. For sure that the Cheresh HaMedaber, and Einu Shemea, because he can't hear, he doesn't learn. So Elamai. For sure when the Torah says, Leman Ishmeu, the Memai from the mitzvah of Hakel is for the reason of what? That he can't learn. That the mute of Leman Ishmeu, we Memai anyone who cannot learn. Anyone who can't learn. Because that's the Ikar HaTam, right? What we learn away from Leman Ishmeu. If you're telling me that Leman Ilmedu is to be Memayet from Hakel, anyone that can't understand and can't learn, that they learn from a Leman Ishmael. Someone who can't hear, can't learn, because they don't understand. So if you want to teach me that anyone who can't learn or can't understand or can't learn, he is part of from Hakel, that I learned already from Leman Ishmael. Why you have to tell me Nochamon Leman Ilmedu? Right? Why the Torah has to tell me Nochamon Leman Ilmedu? They can't learn that I learned from Leman Ishmael. Why? Because he says the Gemara, let's see the inside. Because the feed them, this Elam, what we say that what he can't learn, Leman Ishmael Nafke, Elovadai, that Elam, that Ishmael, he could hear, and he could learn. And that's why he's not Bichlal the Miyut of Leman Ishmael. That this, for Leman Ishmael, we learn that what anyone who can't learn, can't understand, he is Patur. Where do we learn from Elam Leman? ילמדו, no. אלא מאי, למען ילמדו, what means למען ילמדו, like with the sword מרזוטה, למען ילמדו לאחרים, למען ילמדו. Says Rashi. Says Rashi, דיבור המסחיל, שאינוי, לא ישמע לנו לדבר, ראינו, ראי מהקל. נכסיב בפרשס עקל, בבואי כל ישראל לירוי, בפרשס עקל המלך או יוקוי רמיש לתוירו בעזור, בכל מוצא שמיטה, נכסיב מקי שבע שונים במוי סחת שמיטה, ואת לשמע ואינה מדבר, אשתם משהו, שאין זה רואי ללמוד, yes, and that's what we learned in the beginning, that what למען ילמדו, and the ilem can't learn, he can't learn, that's the צל כדאי איתו. הלכסי משנייס, למען ילמדו, ואין זה רואי ללמוד, ללמד לאחרים, so this is למען ילמדו, yeah, that's the מסקונה, we learned למען ילמדו. אבל שהוא אמר, ודאי למען ילמדו. That for sure we're going to learn it למען ילמדו, sorry. כלומר, בלאו קוש ידע לפתרים, לקלוק ולדרוש את התן למיעוט מאוכל שומע ואינה מדבר, אלא למען ילמדו. That means you don't need to come to the shaila, because the psukim itself teaches that you have to say למען ילמדו. Why? this, על כדאי למען ילמדו, משמע לי על מסביר לי, דתני דקי, ואנו למשתעל לא יגמיר נפשי. That means, once we learn out from למען ילמדו, that what? And that is going to teach us that you can't learn. וכיוון דלא ישומע, ענן סעדה, דלא יגומר. וכיוון דתני למען ישמעו, פרט למדבר ואינו שומע, וענן סעדה, דתיימן משום דלא יגומר, שלא יובין כל מה שאומרים לפונו, לא מלימד עשו למען ילמדו, פרט לשומע ואינו מדבר, כיוון דסביר עלי דמען דלא משתעל, נמי לא יגומר, someone who can't hear, doesn't listen, ולמען ישמעו ממעט לי, אלא ודאי סבור אלי דמען דלא משתעל נמי גומר. ולא מלמען ישמעו ממעט, ילקח עוד אמרתי מלמען ילמדו, ילקח ודאי למען ילמדו העיד הדורש. So let's again the second, what we learned over here. So we learned over here that what? למען ילמדו, חרש, שאינו שומע ומדבר, ספורטו from הקל, ולמען ילמדו, we don't need למען ילמדו, that someone doesn't understand, because that for sure we learn למען נשמעו, למען ילמדו לאחרים, ספורטו, חרש המדבר, sorry, השומע ואינו מדבר. Even though he understands the learning, he can understand proper the learning, he can even shake with his head that he understands the learning. For sure, that is going to be poto from Hakel only because Leman Yelamed. Look at the Gemara. Yeah. Yeah. Ilcha says Mishnayos, and what are you going to say? What is the other things? Ilcha said. Halacha, we learn not from the Mishnah. Sifro, Sifri, Kula Shas. So what do you say? Kula Shas means the Mishnayos. Or Rashi says Hilchas Mishnayos. Rashi says the Hilchas Mishnayos. I don't want to vote why we don't say also Toisefte, Mechilte, Toisefte, why we don't mention the Gemara. I can't remember. You know, why we don't mention Toisefte, Mechilte, all of these things. She doesn't mention. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Mechilte also, Mechilte also as well. Well, we don't bring it over here. I don't know. Okay. It says the Gemara. Let's start the Gemara. Omar Rav Tanchem. Omar Rav Tanchem. Cheresh be'ozdo yachas. Potu min ha're'iyah. He learns a cheresh. I can't hear. I feel only with one hair. And he's medaber. Yeah? If he's, we're talking about over here, be'ozdo yachas, but he's still medaber. Potu min ha're'iyah. Why? Shene'emar be'oznayim. If you look at the parsha of Hakel, said that Tiko is a Torah Azu is neged Kol Yisrael be'oznayim. Now, oznayim is a plural or is a singular? It's a plural, right? It's a Lashon Rabin. Shtei oznayim is mashas. Here we learn that someone who doesn't have a possibility to hear with both of his ears is not mitzvah at the mitzvah of Hakel. So we learn, and as we just said now, we learn out Re'iyah from where from Hakel. We need Boznayim. We learn out from Boznayim that it's going to be Poto. Now this is a little bit why? Turei Even. Let's start with the Shaila of Turei Even. Turei Even for the Shaila. If you say, before we go into the Gemara, if we say that afilu cheresh be'oznoi achas is potul mehakel, how can we say beforehand that the cheresh she'eino shemea, the Torah was memayat mehakel, is because he can't learn? Not true. Afilu cheresh be'oznoi achas, he could learn. Yes. Afilu achis potul from mehakel. The Gemara before says, right, that Marzutra brings the ganze Shaila. Ravashi brings the right to Marzutra. That he can't learn, you learn out already the man Ishmael. And he could, no. The Mele, he can't learn. When the Chayre, effect the Torah, and Bomba Shaila. Once the Gemara tells us now, the man Ishmael, sorry, Be'oz Neim, you have to have 2 ears. So even if he understands, and even if he doesn't have both ears, he should be part of the effect. Like the Shaila. Before we learned in the Gemara, what we learned in the Gemara, that afilu he could understand. He's potul. And the Gemara proves that leman ilmedu, we have to say leman yelamedu. He said, why? Because understanding we learn from leman ishmu. If he doesn't understand, says the Gemara, it's not true. Once we remember now, cheresh be'ozno yachas, he's potul from hakel. So how can we say before that the cheresh she'eino medaber? Afilu is shomea, yeah. She'eino shomea. Afilu is medaber. He's potul from hakel. Why? Because he can't learn. We see over here, even a cheresh be'ozno yachas, and he could learn. He's also no mitzvah and hakel. Okay. So let's continue the Gemara. Go to the Gemara. Find the Gemara, true. This Be'oz Neim, we learn that what he has to hear with both of us is Ve'ai Be'oz Neim, Iboyelei Be'oz Neim, the Kulu Israel. Be'oz Neim, Lashon Rami Be'oz Neim doesn't go on those name of the person. You have to hear with both of your ears. Tiko Be'oz Neim, the Melech is reading Be'oz Neim of Klal Yisrael, yeah? So it's not going on the 2 ears of each and one of the people. And for the Gemara, no, that everyone has to listen. It's going on who? Ahu mi neged kol Yisrael nafke. That we learn how to be neged kol Yisrael, right? Because it says over there in the pasuk, Tiko es hatoyo, azo is neged kol Yisrael be'oz neim. Be'oz neim means of each and one. That means because the Torah says Tiko es hatoyo, azo is neged kol Yisrael. So everything what we talking about over there, the whole Torah is going on, right? The Torah didn't have to say be'oz neim. Elamai, when the Torah adds over there, Be'oz Neim, means Oznav shel kol echod ve'echod. To learn like Rab Tanchem. Frag the Gemara, still, we could learn now, Be'oz Neim, it's not miyuta to the Rosh of Rab Tanchem, that Cheresh be'oz and achas give potter. Why? Because mi neged kol Yisrael, if you want to tell me only for the words neged kol Yisrael that we have to hear with both of it is, Ave amine, Ave gam lo yishamen. I would say the Torah didn't need to teach me that only to read teach me that word. You have to read out the Torah neged kol Yisrael, and even if they don't hear, even if they don't listen, they don't hear. That's why you have to tell me because Hamon Be'oz Neim, who the shaman that word Be'oz Neim teach you that each Be'oz Neim is lost on Rabim, 2 ears of each and one of them. But the Gemara no, Ahu that the Klal Yisrael have to hear mileman ishmu nafke. I learned it out from what. Leman Ishmael, that they have to hear. You don't need to learn it out from what? From the word Be'oz Neim. That I know. Leman Ishmael, they have to listen. So what I learned out Be'oz Neim, Elamai, Be'oz Neim, bleibt like the Rosh of Rav Tanchem, that he has to hear with both hands. Says Rashi. There's no Rashi. There's no Rashi. Toisves, so let's go to Toisves. Toisves brings a Yerushalmi. That the toilet, this din of neged kol Yisrael, that we learn out from neged kol Yisrael, Toisves learns that he brings the toilet, this din in the machloikes of Rabbi Yossi and Rabbanon, somewhere else. Steht over there, ulivnei Aaron ta'aseh kutonos. Recognize the passage? Oh. Ulivnei Aaron ta'aseh kutonos. Lefi Rabbanon, what's kutonos? Shtei kutonos lekol echod, because it says kutonos is a lashon rabim. So we learn out from there. Shtei kutonos lekol echod. Lefi Rabbi Yossi, kutonos achas lekol echod. But kutonos means for the tzivur, for the public of the koyanim. This sheget hakehuna, they get kutonos. Right? Says Toises, depends the Yerushalmi, uadin over here. Yeah. Lefi Rabbanon, what's mashma? Shtei oznaim. Every one of Klal Yisrael has Shtei oznaim. Rabbi Yossi, what means be'oz neim? Oh, he's an achad doesn't know about the whole of Klal Yisrael. Look, Toises, very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you look at Toises. Yerushalmi Amar Rabbi Yossi be'oz neim. Amar Yossi. It's mamish pas shavua. We have to mention it, yeah. But there's Tosis brings over here on the daf. Diba masli cheresh. Diba masli cheresh. It depends one on the other one. Okay. Yeah, what's with stuff like Shalom? Yeah, but it is interesting because Tosis is medam. Tosis is medam over here. There's the machloikas. Put in this that maybe Tosis knew we're going to learn it in Moti Shas Parshas Tetzave, or very, very nice. It comes in, but what's bringing us Tosis? Let's talk about this Tosis a minute. There is a different Tosis. Tosis in Yevomis. Tosis in Yevomis, Daf Kufi Dalef on the base. What Tosis brings over there that Rabbeinu Tam Alt, that the Summe Be'echov Me'enov is kosher lechalitza. Also Rabbeinu Tam Dorten. Summe Be'echov Me'enov is kosher lechalitza. Yeah, and if you look at actually this, what I'm saying over here is not my chiddush, is lichoire Rabbi Akiva Eiger wants to say. Because if you look at the Rabbi Akiva Eiger, at the end of Tosis, there's a small circle. You see the small circle? So let's look at the Gilyon Hashas. Says the Gilyon Hashas. Ayin Yumed Daf Lamed Zayin Lamed Aleph Ubeyevom is Daf Kuf Aleph Lamed Beis Tosis Dima Masil Shmamino. So what's those Tosis Take dort Dima Masil Shmamino? The Tosis things over there Rabbeinu Tam. But Rabbeinu Tam says Sume Be'achad Me'enov Kosher Lechalitza. Why? Because we not memai. Why not? It says of the le'ene. Le'ene is two eyes. Le'ene is lashon rabbi, right? So it says we're not memai. That's what Tosha says. We are not memai from le'ene, and it's enough by one of them to see, right? Because what they have to see, they have to see the roik coming out of the mipia yevova. We're not memai from le'ene. It's enough. So Tosha sagi be'ayin achas to see lirois haroik mipia yevova. What's the shot from places so that we see that if we would be memai for the pasuk le'ene, so the din was that when one of the eyes would be possible, and this is mamish like Rav Tanchem over here in the Gemara. Lefi this, Tosis over here is also depends on the machloikes Rabbi Yossi and Rabbanon of legabe kutamis, and this is very schwer. Das fragt Rabbi Akiva Eiger, ich weiß nicht. Maybe someone has a terror. Yeah, because what we see from the Tosis over here. Yeah, but let's think about it. If we would be memad from le'ene, so the deed would be that what Suma Be'achas Me'enov is possible lechalitza, right? And this is like who? Like a Tanchem over here, the Gemara over here. So the Lefito is over here. That Indian over there also depends on Rabbi Yossi and Rabbanon. Legabe kutamis, because Tosis says that over here the machloikes Rav Tanchem depends on Rabbanon and Rabbi Yossi. Over there, we don't see that it depends on the machlokes Rabbi Yossi and Rabbanon. Maybe also yes, and that's the shaila of Rabbi Akiva Eiger. Is there also depends on the machlokes Rabbi Yossi and Rabbanon? Why? So why they got me? I tell you, because what you're saying, the Ritva over there says the same thing. The Dazer, the Avnenezer and Ebenezer and Simon Reish Chof says the Zel Bezach. But tell me a difference. Why there's a difference between Chagiga and Yevomis? Well, why should there be a difference? Why over there we're not memayed from Sume the Shtei Eidov? It's going to be not kosher Yeah. Why? I can ask you very simple. Why legabi Chagiga we memayed azoi? Bozdeim, also in Koile Chose. Echad yeah, Rabbi Mening, legabe thing not. We still need it. Yeah, I mean, the but let's take it a little bit weiter. This week is going to be Purim Cotton, right? And we learned in the Gemara Megillah, if you remember, of Zayin, of Medalef, the Gemara says over there, the Mishnah, Ein Bein, Ador Aleph, Ador Beis, Shloach Momes, Matanos Levyoinim, and Simcha Lichor Reidah. The Ramah sagt, Simcha is. So the Turei Even in Avnei Shoyam on the Turei Even, yeah, in Masechet Megillah. We have Turei Even also in Masechet Chagiga, what we mentioned quite often. But we also have a Turei Even, it's the Shagasari and the Gvorei Sari, the same person. Abaye Mimitz, Abaye Leib Mimitz. He brings over there about this India. He wants to defend the Machlokes of Yosi and Rabbanon, the same Machlokes what we learned over in Toises, Legami Kutonois. He wants to defend Legami Matonis of Yosi. If you need two Matonis to two people, or it's enough Matone Achas lekol echad. It says Matonois le'evyoinim, right? Matonois loshen Rabim, le'evyoinim loshen Rabim. It's like Kutonois livnei Aaron. It depends on the same machlokes, or it not depends on the same machlokes. Huh? Kutonois, kutones. It says kutonois. So there is someone's that depends how you write it. You write the nifal before the peula or the peula before the nifa. It's a big difference. Maton nois levyoinim, right? Or kuton nois levyoinim maton nois. Yeah. They take it in the whole shots we can take it. There's a levush, the levush, and the Chaim Simi Yudalet takes exactly the same idea. He takes it legabe talish and shutfin. Talish and shutfin is Chaim tzitzis. Why? Because it says over there big day hem. Al kanfi big day hem. And they go some. Zok there big day hem lochen rabim. Tafilu a beged. If you say the big day on kol klal Yisrael, or big day even a big day hem, a beged that belongs to two people. They want to learn it that al kanfi big day hem. The pastors will learn al kanfi big day hem. Beged of the whole of klal Yisrael. He says no. They have of shutfin will be chayav. Even if it comes to teach us on many begodim, a person has many begodim, is chayav tzitzis on each beged and beged pastors. No. I feel beged shel shutfin is chayav tzitzis. Yeah. Okay. Fine. There's just going to finish this thing with the like Banachtasian, Fayomi, Meir Shapira has a sefer that's called Imrei Das. Yeah, the Maram Shapira Blindim. He says a very nice idea. He says that what means man neged kol Yisrael beozneim, as meret klal Yisrael, everyone you have to speak in his language. Beozneim, der eine rot sein oyev. Everyone has he has his oizen, his air that he understands. Right? That's a mistake in the Gemara. This idea, right? The Gemara says that he had the same time in history who was Menabeh, the Nevi'im was Chulda Nevi'ah, Yirmiyahu, and Yeshayahu. Why we need all three? Because Chulda, Lenoshim, Yirmiyahu, Bebotim Noshos, and Yeshayahu outside on the street. Because each one has his language. You have the language of this, you have the language of this, you have many different languages. Different languages of a thing. Okay. Let's see weiter the Gemara. Zog the Gemara weiter. The same Shaila says the Gemara now, what about what we learn out of Chagiga? Let's see it. Says the Gemara. Chagiga beragloi achas. Potu menareye. The same Rav says. Cheresh beoznei achas. He says also about Chagiga beragloi achas. Potu menareye. Why? Shenemar regolim. Right? It says sholish regolim. Tohu milvashono. The mashmo says someone who has two raglaim, regolim, loshen rabim. But the Gemara about regolim, this regolim, you want to have loshen rabim, regel, regolim, before we boil, he prat lebali kabim. What's bali kabim? Let's see Rashi. Prat lebali kabim is not Rashi. Shechot chu raglaim, nosnu kavkot, mesoy shoykoi, venoisnin boi muchin, mesoy shoykoi olom. That means someone who never fallen in Islam is the other couple is thigh. So they were put over there like something to support them. We learned that the Masechet Shabbos. You remember the Masechet Shabbos, and then Pershi said pictures. Now I don't get the pictures anymore. But then I remember the pictures of someone from Yoni. That picture I have in my head. The crutches, like they put over there like muchin means something soft, like a small cushion or something. It should be a little bit easier for him to walk. So that means that even though you could walk, but you can't walk with his feet, so he's potul. So we learn out from Ragoli, we learn out that who's going to be potul? Dafke Baalei Raglaim is Chayev, but we can't learn that if he's Chagiga Raglaim has potul. Everything more than that would come in his potul. Rahu mi pe'omim Dafke. We learn out from what? Sholish pe'omim b'shana yiroy. We learn out from pe'omim. Why? Because pe'omim, sometimes we explain pe'omim is regolim, as we can see about the Gemara. So only a person that has regolim, raglaim, is chayav b'reiyeh. And we imagine all the bali kabim. So mainly we have the regolim in Barik, and the Drosha of Raptan that was that if his Ragle Yachas is going to be Potur. Says in Tanya, Peomim A, Peomim Ele Regolim. We learn out from what? Peomim means regolim. Zok Rashi, let's see Rashi. In regolim, Odom sheyesh lo raglaim, Odom sheyesh lo raglaim. What we see over here, that was Peomim means regolim means Peomim means regolim. What do we see? The Chaim Noimer, Tirmasno regel raglei oni paamei deloim. What that means? So this is a pasuk. The pasuk over there says, "Azoi." The pasuk in Yeshaya, "Tirmasno regel raglei oni paamei dal." So pshat in the pasuk means in the Metzudas. Let's go to feed the Metzudas. The Metzudas explains Azoi. Tidrach tirmasno regel. Tirmasno regel means the stam inyan of dricha of stepping. Raglei oni paamei dalim. That means raglei oni in paamei dalim. They're gonna step it. That's the Metzudas Pashas the word. What's talking about over there? And the Metzudas over there actually, Yeshaya means another writer. Peomim, they are regolim. It says in Tehillim, right? Tehillim, it says Azoi. Orimo pa'am chol mesuois netzach. Kol hara oyev b'kodesh, right? Tehillim over there. That means the Metzudas explains over there, horim raglecho, to go and to make it darkness for the goyim, right? Till the enemies they're gonna win against the enemies that they did bad way in the base Hamikdash. So we see that regolim means peomim. A few guys over there in Metzudas over there. Right. Okay. Look the Gemara weiter. Ve'oimer. Where do we know again that peomim means regolim? From Apostle, steht in Pasuk Mayofu peomayich baneolim. What is the beautiful feet or shoes or Klal Yisrael? Oh, yeah. Bas Nodiv. Bas Nodiv, who's the Bas Nodiv? So you can see in a minute. Yeah. Bas Nodiv, what's Bas Nodiv? Torah Shove. What's the chat? What's the Mashkos of the Apostle? What's Baneoli? Kamo Noin Raglei Shel Yisrael, B'shor Shoili L'Regel. Bas Nodiv, who's the Bas Nodiv? That's the Ummah Israelis. That is Bitoi Shel Avraham Avinu. Shenikro Nodiv, because it's Nisnadev Liboy Le'akir Asboy, as Rashi says. We can see, and the right that Avraham is called the Nodiv because all of the Geirim, they are Misnadev to bring themselves, Tachas Kan Ve'ashchina, are called after Avraham Avinu. He was the first. Where do we see that he's called the Navi? Shenemar. Nedivei Amim Nesochu, Am Elokei Avraham. The Nedivei Amim, the Geirim, they are Misnadev, they volunteer from the nations. The Nedivei Amim, they are among the nations, they are volunteer to be mekabel on themselves all mitzvahs. Elokei Avraham, velo Elokei Yitzchak Yaakov Elo, Elokei Avraham sheyotchilo leGeirim. And that's why that's why when we talk about the Geirim, he mentions Avraham Avinu. Avraham Avinu. Let's see Rashi, Baneolim, Rashi, Baneolim, Almem, Baalim, Inolim, Shaykh, Peomi, Uberi, Exik, Shalosh, Peomi, Bashana, Yoroy, Kozachucho, Sheniko, Nodim, Hashem, Not Voy Libo, Laki, Boyom, Dive Amim, Hem Hagiri, on Stadi, Veinoami, Lekabel Aleem, Oil, Mitzvahs. The Maharsha explains, someone, right, is the Gemara, you say, Kol Mishay Lo Yirag Lo Yofa, Efes, Eino Oil Regel. Just see it later on. You can see, we learned the Gemara. That's right.
You've frozen.
Possible. Right? Yeah. There is a millet baby called Oisam Telefonov. Was the one Telefonov. He was the first one. So the Stavala millet baby called Oisam Telefonov. He was the first one. He's the first one. He was the first one that there was Makiras Boyoy. שיסתכל המילה תפי מכל אויסטום של הפורם. Maybe even if he was mal, it's nothing, right? The Briskerov says why Avraham Avinu was not mal beforehand. He says, well, it's Eishtish Kanole. The gold is. It's not called anything. Even if he was mal, it was nothing. Okay. The Doyle of Gebeten, we're just going to mention the vote. We mentioned it many times over here, the vote, but there's always Kedai to remember the vote. I heard it from a person, Ramat Shlomo, B'Shem Shlomo Menorba, in Yerushalayim. He says, Mayofu permaich baneolim. They go up Aliyah L'Regel, and the Rebbeinu says, what a beautiful thing is baneolim. The neolim is the shoes of Klal Yisrael. When you come up Aliyah L'Regel, you go into Arabais, you go with shoes or without shoes? You go without shoes. So what's my yofu permaich baneolim? You get to Arabais, the Mishnah says at the end of Brochus, the last perek starts off, right, at the end of the last perek, לא ילום על כל הזודום, הרבייס לא יבנעלוי, ולא יבפונדוסי, ואבק שברגלוי, no, so the Tom shall again with the shich. So why my yofu permaich baneolim? He said azoi. When a person is oil regel, there's two parts to aliyah regel. There's a part of aliyah regel till he comes to the Beis Hamikdash, walking with his shoes, and this once he comes to Rabbi, he walks already barefoot. He walks without the shoes. What is the two halakim? He says the first halakim is azay. A person wakes up in the morning, he lives over there, who knows where. Right, 2 weeks takes him. Right, if it takes 2 weeks to walk back, as the Gemara says about Mitzvah, takes him 2 weeks to get there. Takes him 2 weeks. He leaves 2 weeks early, and he goes and he leaves his cattle and his chicken coop and his stable, all his animals, all his belongings, and he walks up to Harabais. And as he walks up, the first night he goes with his friend, and it's not easy. And he's sleeping at night, and he's not sleeping, and he's rolling and rolling and thinking, oh, who knows what's going on over there? And they're going into the house, and they think, and he's like, Gam balaylo lo yishofam, right? And he's not sleeping, and he's thinking, oh, the foxes are going in and thing, and they're stealing everything, and he's already thinking already, the whole apachas close the door when you go out. The foxes shouldn't come in, they should live. And every night, again and again, and he's struggling again and again and again, till he gets to Arabais. He gets to Arabais, he takes off his feet. And over there is Mamesh Kimitziot, takes a turn, as Tosha says in Baba Basra, right? He has his pashtus achitzoinius. He doesn't see anything. He's over there pushing between the Avodah Sakerni, the Shiras Levim, his Lechem Aponim, the lifting of the Lechem Aponim, as we learned over there, the Shabbos LeShabbos, right?
Are you having trouble with them?
Exactly, you want, what is exactly is the important chelik? The chelik, what is now, when you're now in the Beis Hamikdash, or the chelik beforehand? Says the Rebbe Yisrael, you know what I enjoy more from Klal Yisrael? Baneolim, the chelik where they went with the shoes. Klal Yisrael is called Klal Yisrael not because they were Batuchol, right? As I heard from the Melech Bidamai says, why Klal Yisrael should be called Mechale? Because, right, Mechale, no? Batuchol. No, they're not called Mechale, they call Klal Yisrael. Why? The struggle, the difficulties, that is what the Rebbe Yisrael wants. And that's the Mayochu Po'maich, the Rebbe Yisrael says, Baneolim. Yeah, this is what you meant. Yeah. So I mentioned it many, many times as well. Many times, and always good many times when I speak on Yom Tov, I mentioned. So probably you heard it, you can hear it again. You're going to hear it noch einmal weiter. Beis Hamikdash, yeah. Says the Gemara. Let's see the Gemara weiter. It's getting late. Okay. Omar Rab Kahane Dorash Rav Nosson Bar Menyume Mishum Rab Tanchem. The Gemara brings over a droshe. Mai dichsim. Steht bei Yosef, they took him, by Shlichu Aboy Rosh, steht over there, Aboy Reik, Ein Boy Mayim. Imashma shenemba Aboy Reik, Ein Yodea, Ein Boy Mayim. What are the Tosafot guys that tell me Ein Boy Mayim? So the Gemara, Mayim, Ein Boy. Aval Nechoshi ve'akrabim, Yesh Boy. And that word, Aboy Reik, Ein Boy Mayim, means Mayim, Ein Boy, Obel, Nechoshi ve'akrabim, Yesh Boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. And the Chiddush is, the Maharshal says the Chiddush is that Afilu Oche, Yosef didn't hurt himself. Like the Mizrahi, the Ram, the Blion Mizrahi flag. The Torah should say, "Ein boy mine," and you should say, "V'aboyreik." That's it, right? V'aboyreik. Says the Mal. Does anybody the Malshon? The Malshon being the Shir the Mizrahi. Says the Malshon. If it would say only "Ein boy mine," I would think that what means "Ein boy mine"? Like we say that we have to tell that there was no water in it. We not be died at the Choshev Akram Yeshbon, and that's why we need V'aboyreik. Reik means that it was empty legamre, and I know that the boy reik. Why did you mind? Okay, let's see weiter the Gemara. So the Gemara weiter. Tonu Rabbanon. Maise, let's see Rashi. Lo yoyo rak elo mi mai. It was not the boy reik. Mishum da Rabbetal. Chomam no gadoche gavi shmait the Rabbetal. We go so legamre Rabbetal. We do the Tonu Rabbanon. Maise Rabbi Yochanan boy kol Rabbi Lezer Chasme. Sheolchu leagbil bnei Rabbi Yeshua bepkin. That was the pshat. So Rashi says, let's look at Rashi. Says Rashi, Agmi Donov. Yom Tovoyo. Yom Tovoyo. Shechayev Odom Lechabed Esrabei Be'agbol Asponim. Kedamrim Masechet Shonem. Madua to Ilech Eseilo Vayoyim Lo Yichoy Lo Shabbos. So we don't ask for that the person has to go visit his Rov on Shabbos and Yom Tov or Lechol HaPovas on Yom Tov. Says the Rashi that was Yom Tov. Okay, let's go back to the Gemara. Omar Lohem. So they came to Rabbi Yeshua. And Rabbi Yeshua tells the Rabbi Yochanan Boyko, Rabbi Lezer Chasme, he tells them, "Ma chidush hoyim v'misa medrash hayom." What was the chidush today, misa medrash? Omu lo, so they tell Rabbi Yochanan Boyko, Rabbi Lezer Chasme, tell him, "Talmidei chanochu, v'mechanu shaisim." That means we don't want to speak in front of you. Yeah, let's look at Rashi. Talmidei chanu ve'ein lanu ledaber b'chonecha. Omar lo en. So Rabbi Yeshua tells them, "Afal piken efshar lebisa medrash b'lo chidush. Must be epes a chidush. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you." And the pshat is that they told them there was no chidush, right? We are your Talmidim. How could we be mechadish to you? You know everything. Everything what we know. You know. They made I could learn from you because for sure you're mechadish something. Okay. Shabbos shel mioiso. So tell me, what Shabbos? That means Avraham Gamliel or Rabbi Lezer ben Azariah. Because Rabbi Gamliel down from 3 Shabbos, Rabbi Lezer ben Azariah down from 1 Shabbos. Yeah, we know the Gemara Broches. Not Professor Medalef, the lying Maisa over there, a whole Maisa, not the whole long Maisa over there. Then the Gemara says that they put back Gamliel to Darshan. Rabbi Gamliel was 3 Shabbos, he was also Shiva, 3 weeks, and Rabbi Lezer ben Azariah was only 1 week. And then say that in the Gemara. So he tells them, Shabbos, this was, Rabbi Lezer ben Azariah Isa. So Bishua asked them, what he spoke about today. Omar lo, Omulo, he bepadas hakel. No. Uma Dorash Bo says Rabbi Yeshua. But they told them, Hakel Esom are Anoshim Ve'ataf. Im Anoshim Boim, we understand why. Little boy, to learn Noshim boys, Lishma, also to hear the mitzvahs that them mitzvahs they have to make. Over Taf, Lama Boim. Why they have to come? And what means the Taf? Taf means even that they didn't come yet to mitzvah of Chinuch. So why, if they came to mitzvah of Chinuch, as in the Marashon, okay, you can't be Mechadas them. Or if they didn't come here to the din of chinuch, why are they coming b'chlal? Kedei liten schar lemevi'eim. And what? The big schar to who? To the ones that bring them to here. Why? What's the Indian? Because the Roivam are Melech. So Rabbi Yeshua tells them, Goli shtoi v'oiso b'yedchem. Azah, brilliant. Such a nice pearl you had. But we cashed them la'ov no imenu. You didn't want to tell it to me in the beginning. So he told them, Rabbi Yochanan Boyko, Rabbi Lezer ben Chasme told them, okay, once you want to hear, so let's teach you another thing. Another dorash says Rabbi Lezer ben Azariah this Shabbos. State es Hashem e'emarto. What means e'emarto? Says Rashi. Let's see Rashi. Shibachto. E'emarto means shabeach. Shibachto. K'moi isamu kol polei oven. Ishtabchu shedar kol tzleichot. He mishabeach. State es Hashem e'emarto hayoim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu yom mishabeach. HaKadosh Baruch Hu ve'Hashem e'emircho hayoim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu mishabeach klal Yisrael. And what the HaKadosh Baruch Hu mishabeach klal Yisrael? Omar lohem HaKadosh Baruch Hu leYisrael. Atem asu suni chativa achas ba'olam. That means a shvach, a special shvach. Why? Because they ain't komoicho, right? We, as Rashi says, Shabbos, sorry, shvach echod, shvach meyuchad, lo yimar ain't komoicho lekach b'charnuch Eloika. That's why we show the HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu answers, v'ani eschem chativa achas ba'olam. What means chativa? Or shvach. HaKadosh Baruch Hu mishabeach, mishtabeach v'klal Yisrael. And what's the chativa achas ba'olam? What HaKadosh Baruch Hu does us? אתם חסוסים חטיבה אחת באוילום נושאים שמע ישראל השם אלוקינו השם אחד. ואני עשר חטיבה אחת באוילום שנאמר, דף ג' עמוד בייס, ומי כעם רוא ישראל גוי אחד באורץ. And that is the Chativa Chazakash who is Mishabeach. The Medrash, Tosis brings a very, very interesting Medrash. You look at Tosis, the top Tosis says, Amrina beMedrash, Shloisho me'idin ze al ze, Yisrael, Shabbos b'Hakadosh Baruch Hu. And this is what we learn over here. Yisrael b'Hakadosh Baruch Hu me'idim al HaShabbos shu Yom Menucha. Yisrael b'Shabbos al HaKadosh Baruch Hu shu Echad. HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'Shabbos al Yisrael she'em yechidim b'umod la'zeh samchin lo yimar ato Echad b'mincha b'Shabbos af al pi she'nevdam b'yom l'deyom b'Shabbos kol tfilas ha'avishah. Ato Echad, when we have in Shabbos, it says a very interesting thing over the Gemara over here. Shabbos, we say after three brachas. What do we say after that? Oh, so Leil Shabbos. We talk about Shabbos, very follow. And the Shabbos in the morning, when Shabbos in the morning, we also say over there, Ado, Yismach Moshe. Also, we're talking about the Indian of Shabbos. Okay, Tikat the Shabbos. But what has to do Ato Echad? Ato Echad, Shimcha Echad, Mikam V'Yisrael Go Echad, Ba'oretz, Tiferes Menucha. Who come to Shabbos over here? Who come to Shabbos? You thought about it once. No. That way, what everyone knows, this is a Tosis. This is our Tosis, because Shabbos and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, this is what we just read now, and it has a connection. Shabbos and HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Klal Yisrael. And that's why you say Ato Echad, Shimcha Echad, because that's the connection. But Shabbos, we're Mishabeach, in Shabbos. Okay, let's see the Gemara weiter. Ve'afu, Rab Lezer ben Azario, that's the Rashi says. Ve'afu, Rab Lezer ben Azario, that's Dr. Rashi. But the Maharsha explains, Lulei Divrei Rashi says, Ve'afu, you would go on Rabbi Yeshua. Rabbi Yeshua says, okay, I will also teach you something. But Rashi explains this. Rashi says, Ve'afu, Rab Lezer ben Azario, Posach V'Dorash. Shtei Dazori, Divrei Chachomim Kedirboinos. U'kemasmei rois netunim ba'alei asufos. Nitnu meroye echot. ידרש לזוי, דרש רב לוזמן עזריה הזוי. למה נמשלו דברי תורה? לדרבון. What's a darbon? Dirboilus. Darbon is like it's made like a metal that has a stick on one side, and the other side is like very, very narrow, like a sharp metal. And that's what we say, Divrei Chachomim kedirboilus. And a darbon. What do we do with the darbon? Says the Gemara, Ma darbon ze. Mechaven es aporo little bell. To do the charisha should be, when she's plowing the field, it should be straight. And that's lo'itzi chaim lo'ilom. Because the tvua, the produce that grows, that's what gives life to people. Av divrei Torah, mechavnin es lo'ideim midarkei mise ledarkei chaim. And that is what? The darbon is mechaven the power to do a charisha straight, to plow straight. You shouldn't go to other directions, and from this straightness comes life to the world, and the same thing, the tvua, the peiros come out from the divrei Torah, or mechaven the person to bring life to the world. Yeah, says the Gemara weiter. Ima darbon ze metaltel, av divrei Torah metalteling. That means this darbon doesn't stay forever, right? Maybe also divrei Torah doesn't stay. But lo yimar ke masmeiros netuim. They're gonna stay in the day that one. As Rashi, the Maharsha says over here, kamen velochim goyzin gezeiros or misbatlois. Or Moshe Rabbeinu is done a gezeira, ve'eino misbatlois lo'ilom. The Maharsha brings the mice over there, yeah, and we see that always exists. Ima masmer ze choser velo yeser av divrei Torah chaserim velo yiseim. When you take a nail and you bang it into the wall, what happens? So the wall is going to be missing, right? Wherever you push into the wall, so the wall is good. So maybe divrei Torah also is the chaser, the person that's listening, he's losing other things. Netui. What netui? Ma netio zu. Pora v'rova. The netio grows more and more fruit. Av divrei Torah pora v'rovi. What's the pshat? Baalei asufos. Baalei asufos ditu meroye echod. What's the Baalei asufos? Elu talmidei chachomim. Sheyoishvin asufos. That means they say groups. The Maharsha says why? Because the Torah is niknes, the kibbutz chaverim, so they have to sit in the groups to learn Torah. And there's a lot of machloikas in. Alolo betamin, alolo betarin, alolo oisrin, alolo materin, alolo poislin, alolo machshirin. Shemo yoyim arodom echani lo betoyom me'atom. How do I know? I could be machriya who's right. But lo yimar nitnu meroye echod. Keil echod noston, right? There's no machloikas. Everyone brings the riot. It's what the Torah about Kishbohu. Parnos echod amon mipi adoi kol ha'maisi baruchu, and everyone, it comes from, this is what, there is a few drochim to learn in the Marshal, that's a zoy. What's a roye? Roye is a shepherd, right? And what's the pshat over here? He says that's on the based on the pasuk Elokim roye oisi. Roye Israel azino. Right? Then this goes, the roye also goes on Moshe Rabbeinu. Vayisko yemei oilam. It's roye toinoi, right? It's going over there. Moshe Rabbeinu, the pasuk of Teilim. Vayisko yemei oilam Moshe. Right? And that's the roye. Who's the roye? Kishbohu. Gave the Torah. Moshe Rabbeinu. The sieve. Vayedaber Elokim eskol advorim oile. Afato. After you notice that everything was given by Kodesh Baruch Hu, so he tells you, Afato, I say, Oznacho ke'afar keses. What's afar keses? Afar keses is a kli kibul, what they grind over there, the wheat, so they put over there the wheat. Now the wheat drops slowly, goes into the rechaim, into the millstone. So the same thing, that kli is called afar keses. You put everything in. So make sure to listen to everything what they tell you in Torah, to listen, also listen to all of it, also the metamim, also the metarim, also the poislim, also the matirim, everything. And the Achronim explain what's the pshat that the Ozdoi Kafar Keses says the same thing like the Kafar Keses. You put everything inside and you put it benachas. That means you don't pour everything because everything's everywhere. Same thing as the other Kafar Keses. Take it slowly, and then you're gonna understand everything what everyone says. Okay, weiter. Zog die Gemara. Knei lecholeiv mevi. לשמוע את דברי מטעמים, את דברי מטערים, את דברי אויסרים, את דברי מטירים, את דברי פויסלים, את דברי מכשירים. That means you take with a person has a shikul adas. A person has a shikul adas to understand everything what everyone says, and you're going to make sure what's the derech yishara. And you will be machriya lefi the shikul adas, what's the halacha. When Rabbi Yeshua heard this, the Roshas, he said, and this Roshas, Baloshon hazeh omar lo, Ein Dor Yosoim Sherab Lozo Ben Azariah Shoru B'Soicha. That means that Dor that Rab Lozo Ben Azariah is not a Dor Yosoim. Belei Mulei. Says the Gemara, Rabbi Yochanan Ben Boigon, Rab Lozo Ben Chachma, should tell Rabbi Yeshua Be'edye. He should tell him anything what Rab Lozo Ben Azariah does, right? Why you have to tell him? No, we don't want to say. He says, Ein Ben Azariah. Why they don't straight away? What do you learn the name as Medrash? Speak out. Don't you learn the name as Medrash? No, we don't want. Okay, but say them. We're going to tell you. You wanted to lose as Zelach Hazah? I was like, well, yes. When they ask you what you learned today, don't say straight away. Why? Yishum, Masechet, Shoyo. Give it a Masechet. What was the Masechet? The Tanya. Masechet Rabbi Yossi ben Drumskis. Sheolach le'abit me Rab Lozo belud. Rab Lozo want to live in Lud. Now, ma chidush hoyo bebeis hamedrash hayoy. Omar loi nimnu vegomu. There was a machloikes. And once there was machloikas, they came to a conclusion. So it's nimnu vegomu. That means they wanted to be machriya. But there, when you have a machloikas, you want to be machriya machloikas. That's called nimnu vegomu. What's nimnu? Nimnu means to count, because we know yochid berab yaloch karavim. So when they have a machloikas in the Spanish, they want to count the conclusion. They want to count the halacha. They nimnu. They count. Okay, how many chachamim say this? How many chachamim say that? And then they. What they came to halacha? They came to a conclusion. Amoinu moyo. That means Amoy Namoyev is an area of Eva Yarden. The Klal Yisrael was Koivesh Eva Yarden from Sichoy Lenoik, right? From Amoy Namoyev. That this doesn't have the Kedusha now of Kedusha Sa'aretz to have Shemitah and Ma'aser. Obel, Chachon was metaken of them Aslim Ma'aser only B'Shvis. Why? We can see in the Gemara later. Omar Loi. So Rab Lezer told him, Yosi, why? Because Rab Lozo ben Azariah was very difficult for him. And Rab Yosi said that he darshened it. Because the Ikar Advorim already, they were metaking who was that in and Sheknes Agdoilo, that was much before. So what's the name over here? Credit to yourself. This is already was, and that's why he was very upset with them. He was makpid. Poshat Yodov v'kibel Einov. What means Poshat Yodov v'kibel Einov? So, as the Marshal says, that he was that Rab Lozo was makpid. Why he didn't say Talmidecha only? Because he didn't say, so it's a Moira Alocha b'Pnei Rabbi. And Moira Alocha b'Pnei Rabbi is Chayev Misa. And that's why he was going on him. That's what he should be blind. And that means Kibel Einov, yeah, that he should be blind. Why? Because the Sumas Choshev Kemes, he didn't want to. He should be Chayev Misa legamre. So that's why he said Shoyt Yodov v'Kibel Einov. That means he became blind because he was Moira Alocha b'Pnei Rabbi. Soid Hashem li'ereyav u'bris el'erdiyah. That what? Also to be moidia them. They were metaken already. Also that, right? As Rab Lozo says, Omar lo. Rab Lozo tells Rabbi Yossi, Leichem Moreloim. The Chacham that you said it in their name. And tochushu leminyanchem. You don't have to care if you what you minion, what you decide halacha. Why? Kach mekublani merabi Yochanan ben Zakkai. Sheshoma meraboy, 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 ilchas leMoshe Sinai. This is what he clear like halacha leMoshe Sinai. As we do the Rosh over there. Amoid umoyo mehasim myself oni b'shvis. Ma'atam. What's the reason? Halbei krochim. Eretz Amoid and Moyov were many things. Kovshum oile Mitzrayim when they came to Eretz Yisrael. And they were miskaded b'kedusha rishono, and then they were mevatelet when they went on Golas. That means to be mekadesh in the kedusha shnio when they came back from the exile. And they didn't have the kedusha Eretz Yisrael because the kedusha rishono, because the kedusha rishono was misbatel. He plays the kedusha rishono, kitchol estaito over veloi kitchol osilovoy. So once they went down to Golas, he didn't have the kedusha. Vehinichum. Why did they mekadesh the second time? That because these sodas shouldn't be hefker, because if they're going to be hefker like any other soda of shvis and Eretz Yisrael, so the ani must have the shnas of shvis, they don't have matnos anim. Myself oni, leket, shikho, payer, what they get every year, and because meikaradin, because they were not mekadesh eretz aminu moyom. So the Mechayvet Meiser and Chachomim was Metaken, they should give Meiser lefi what they were thinking. And the Metaken Meiser, only not Meiser Sheni, because Meiser Sheni Dani don't get anything. So the Chachomim Metaken, the Takon Chachomim, to give Meiser only to be Mefarnes the Anim. Tzade Leachar Shenisyash Daitoi of Rablozo, Omar, Yerotzoi Sheyachzeru Eine Yoisi Lemekoimon Vechozru. And actually they went back to the place attack it to what the way it was in the beginning. Okay, let's see just Rashi, Zok Rashi. The Lomeo Shur in the beginning of the Omen. The Lomeo Shur is Amane. Pois the machine Shaykh Lemar Lein Psul Edus Psul Kone. Kulon Kelech Domon. Elcho Bibnei Machloikes. Bibnei Machloikes Baby Rai Mitoras Eloika. Acher Elo Mitoras Eloika. That means all the rayas, what everyone thinks that in the machloikes, even that one says it's Torah, so one says Tomei, so everyone brings a raya from which Torah? From our Torah, and that's why there's one. It comes from one place. That means Parnos Echad is the Parnos, as we said before, and that's the Roye. Who's the Roye? Moshe Rabbeinu is the Roye. Zog die Gemara weiter, sagt Rashi weiter, Aseh Zachor Kafar Keses. מאחר שכולו ליבון לשמיים, עשה עוד חושי מס ולא מועד ודעת דברי כולו, שתדע להבחין איזה איכשר קבע הלוכה כמו ישראל, הפרקסת תימור ושאל הריחיים. אז that's clear what we said, that's on the ריחיים, to listen from it, and and that's the shikul adas, what the person has to be machriya the halacha whenever he has a suffix. מה מזק שדעת יש בקויזו בחס או יוכל הבזה, אבל לא ימן נטוי, כי נטיר שדרכו לפרח עולים, וזה לא ימול בעד ימיד, לא מרוסק כולו ימד תמידך, אנחנו נמנו וגומו והסכינו שיהיו ישראל, הדורים בי והירדן, במה שקושו בשיחה ואויג ארץ אמרינו מויום, מעשרין עכשיו מייסר עוני בשביס, שאין או יוזוירים בשביס כדאמרים לכמון, שלא יקית שום אוי לי גוילו, הם לא מקדש אוי לי גוילו, הם מקדש את עוני in this way. שוי דנכו וקבל עינכו, Masrim. So Rashi, can I win a commercial? Show that how I keep it in the Oxo Maino, Shenosa Natolo, so Irish, Valley, me, Moisan, Chicklis, is at a corner. At the Hoshi Ali, Shum Hashash, we give them a mention with Nisa with the Katem Shari. It's Kamikalo, that's a lot of which we see like Kalo. Kamikulan, Shikisha, Shadow, Kitchen of Ilova, but Dusha Sneo, is Katchel Oilo, Gretani Vomes, Yeruso is Toino, Sneo Yasna, Sneeze, and Levika Shara, the Solex Swiss. I'm the boy, he knew the catch. Why? Because he's the one laying a name of Swiss. Beleket, Chic, Hopeo, or the Viceroni, and the Anim should have what to eat when in that time, yeah. The car kiknul lochen loen she meiser oni was just Chachomim were all atil alein is a meiser shield to the fish or chayim binat. Okay. Let's see the Gemara Chagiga. Okay, there's many things to speak about this Gemara. You saw this Zachen about just an hour, so yeah. Rabbi gave my mind.
Tomorrow we had it will be Yeshua.
One second. 1 second, Rabbi Tzokazavsky. Yeah, why to seft the Mechilde? Ah, I see. Yeah, Rabbeinu, yeah.
The Gemara we had on the bottom of Omid Aleph would be Yeshua with the Hakel, the Taf, Ehem, and he was a Malgolis. It's very suitable for Rabbi Yeshua because Rabbi Yeshua, Ashrei Yoladata, we learned, and his mother took him into the Beis Midrash when he was a child.
Oh, you know who says that?
Suitable.
Meshachochma Paras Vayelech. Shechochma Paras Vayelech says that, yeah. He says, Lefidi Yerushalmi Yevomes, what you just mentioned. The Yerushalmi Yevomes, at the end of the first perek, he says that the Rabbi Yeshua, he says, I remember that what that Imoy Molachtoi Be'arisosoi Lebeis HaKnesses. Why? You should hear the Divrei Torah. That's what Rabbi Yeshua says. Mikashte that this Margol is Toivo because his mother done so. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, what Rabbeinu said. Let's see the Gemara at the end of Masechet Chagiga. Yeah, but there we have a bit longer shir and Moti Shabbos. Today is only an hour because we're gonna have now for 10 minutes the Siyam, and then we're gonna have over here a bit of Lechai. Yeah, we'll have a Malke. Okay. Moed Cotton is Stam Shitas as we spoke already. Moed Cotton is the end of Seder Moed. Moed Cotton, Daf Choftes Amud Aleph. Okay. You have it? Yeah? Okay. Roma Ablevi. The last 4 shuras. Roma Ablevi. After davening, Lebeis HaMedrash, he goes straight away from Beis HaKnesses, he's going to Beis HaMedrash to learn. Yeah, from davening to learning. V'mi Beis HaMedrash to Beis HaKnesses. He finishes the Beis HaMedrash, he's running back to Beis HaKnesses to daven after his learning. He's going Mechail El Chail, right? From Tefillah, he's Mamshech Torah, from Torah, he's Mamshech the thing. Zoichu Mekabel Pnei Shechina. Zoichu Mekabel Pnei Shechina. Shenemar, Yelchu, the ones that go Mechail El Chail, these people that go Yelchu, the ones that go Mechail El Chail. Yeah, what means Mechail El Chail? It says Rashi, Yelchu Mechail El Chail, Sheyelchu Mi Beis HaMedrash Beis HaKnesses, Beis HaKnesses Beis HaMedrash, Acher. What is the Acher? Yeah, that is Yeroel Elokim Metzion Isku Keil Elyon. That is the Gemara says Yelchu Mechail El Chail. And then you're going to see the Elokim Metzion. Omar Abchir Barashi, Omar Tamid HaChomim. Eila Menucha, Afilu Lo Eila Mabor. You know Eila Mabor, the Omen is Menucha. Why? Shenemar, Yelchu Mechail El Chail, Yeroel Elokim Metzion. And they're going, in the end of, we have a very similar Gemara in the end of Brochus, right? Mamish in the end of Brochus, Daf Samach Daled Amud Aleph. And going over there says a Moyer Dikazaf. He says in Chidushei Agodas. Says they're going on his own. Oilam Hazeh is called, a person is called a Hoylech, right? Nosati Lecho, Ben HaMehalchim, Ben Oimdim Oiles. Who's called the Oimed? The Malachim, or a person is called always a Hoylech. He's Oilech. He's going up. He's going from mile to mile by the mitzvahs he's doing. A mitzvah. Or Oilam Habo is called the Oimed. The Oilam Habo, you can't do mitzvahs anymore. You collected mitzvahs, Oilam Hazeh. What you said, Le Shalom, that's the Shleimus HaNefesh. Collect the Shleimus. Be Shalom, that is what you did, right? That's the Gemara point. The Shleimus to your coin of Oilam Hazeh, that is Oimed, the same Madrega. So he was Oimed on the same Madrega where he came to Oilam Hazeh. That Madrega stayed on Oilam Hazeh. But there is a few tzaddikim that feel Oilam Haba, they are called Mehalchim. This is a Madrega. That this Madrega says they're going Eile Malay Meno, right? And that's a pshat. Venosadi lecho mehalchi bein oimdim. That's a possible. Venosadi lecho mehalchim. I'm going to give you even bein oimdim. And oilam haba, I'm going to give you mehalchim. Not even between the malochim that they're called oimdim, you're going to be a hoylech. You're going to go from Madrega to Madrega. And that's what we said over here. Tamid HaChomim. Because they taught other people Torah, and the Torah that they learning, right? And yes, that's right. Yeah. And because what's up shot? What's up shot in the Goin? So I saw once in the Kovetz Yeshurun, what they call it, he explains over there, what's up shot in the Goin? He says, shot in the Goin is even that Ba'olam Habo, a person could not be Sal anymore, right? The Goin, at the end of his life, he picked up the tzitzis and he said, with Apo Kupikas, we can nine keifen, right? You can be koine so much, just with the tzitzis. You can be koine so much mitzvahs. Because a person brings to this world only what he was massing in this world, in the next world, only he's massing before he's missing, before he's there. That's what he's massing, that's what he brings, and that dage, what he left the world, and that dage, based on he comes to the next world, what he stays. Tamid Chochem, in this world, he didn't give himself menucha. He was running from shul to the smedras to the samedras to the sakneses, right? And his whole mahus was a moisi v'hoilech, right? B'toiro mitzvahs. So the madrege of the person got over here in this world, and moisi v'hoilech, that's a mitzias of the person. This person was a mitzias, he was a moisi v'hoilech. The mele also be'almed the kshoit. Also, he stays in the madrege. That is the madrege. That means that person stands at the madrege of a hoilech. And that's what he goes with. He goes in the Madrege. Which Madrege? A Madrege of Oilech, a Madrege of Eile Menucha. He's a Madrege of Eile Menucha. He comes with that Madrege of Oilem Habo. So the Oilem Habo, he doesn't have Menucha, and he could go and continue. I was just thinking, that volume, I remember I seen once a Chassam Soifer. I can't remember where. So I think it was a Psach Masa Sepater, maybe in Droshes. He speaks over there what means Oilem Hazeh, Oilem Habo, Eile Menucha, Beis HaKnesset, he says, this is a Tamid Chochem that's going from Beis HaKnesset to Beis HaKnesset, that even that he is now a Beis HaKnesset, and he's learning better in Beis HaKnesset, but they need to hear a shir in Beis HaMedrash, he's going to go to give a shir. So even that his level is less, or fakert, now he's a Beis HaMedrash and he's learning good, but they need a minion in Beis HaKnesset, so he's going to Beis HaKnesset. I mean, even if he's doing for Yenim, he's reducing from his own Meile for Yenem, and that is Yelchu B'Chayil L'Chayil Eroe Elokim B'Tzion, and that's what Eile Menucha B'Olam Hazeh. So Adron Aloch Ve'elu Megalchin Uslika Lo Maseches Moyet Koton. Adron Aloch Ve'elu Megalchin Uslika Lo Maseches Moyet Koton. Adron Aloch Ve'elu Megalchin Uslika Lo Maseches Moyet Koton. אדון לא מסכת סויקות מהדרוך אלון, אדון לא מסכת סויקות מהדעתוך אלון, לא יישא שמינו מסכת סויקות ולא יישא שמינו, לא יבעל מודי ולא יבעל מודי עושה. אדון לא מסכת סויקות מהדעתוך אלון, אדון לא מסכת סויקות מהדעתוך אלון, לא יישא שמינו מסכת סויקות ולא יישא שמינו, לא יבעל מודי ולא יבעל מודי עושה. אדון לא מסכת סויקות מהדעתוך אלון, אדון לא מסכת סויקות מהדעתוך אלון, יישא שמינו מסכת סויקות מהדעתוך לא יבעל מודי ולא יבעל מודי עושה. ירוץ לפניך עד ידי לעינים ולהמיץ שדאי תרוץ למונסטין ואילו מזר תאימו לא אלא בו חלילה פה דור פה נחו פה Ahoy Pope, Abba Pope, Rafa Pope, Rochel Pope, Sura Pope, Adar Pope, Dor Pope. Arab Nord in Mail, Ein, Zio, also Fino, Via, Islam, Israel, and here, Colonna, Nahu, Zayn, Say, Apostle, Colonna, Edition, Mehol, this was from Mohamed Hakim, Savagil, Ili, Ili, Gahol, Malay, Noilo, Escom, Gudafa, Mochiosni, Govada, Noil, Neil, Gahoy, Noil, still avoid. Why do I not have a day? Say, Santa Hakim, should be some better something, you should call it. I was giving almost Ja, ich noch ganz. Und was ich immer, und was ich sagen, was ich sagen, so was der die Sache sagen, mir war echt, mir war nicht verboten. Ich war so von der Karte, ich nicht als da in sein Masechet mit Kopen. Kein da sein hat gesagt, das war hey, lieber sein und lieber lassen nicht mehr was kein Skoll die zusammen das aber was Fuß gerade neu, aber ich wollte mir auch ja mit lieber sagen. Thomas hat ja Piwi, sagen ja, da ist kein wie soll hat auch ist. Schau mal hat ich mal, aber ich sage jetzt, wie du mir noch wie sie wohl noch schon sein. Oh, Spoiler euch schon vorbei. לא יאויז נעמוי תאין, אז לא יבורך, סמוי בשלוי.
Mazel.
Which is a women. Willing to be a women, you don't should over to you. He's giving up his own message to go to the river with
Chaim, Mazel Tov. Chaim, Chaim,
Mazel tov.
Chaim,
Mazel tov.
Mazel Tov.
Because when any meluch, something from his own way is goes for. Such meluch.
Yeah.
But if you code out, you do whatever, you would learn and something else. That's what you want.
Chaim, shkoyach everyone.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov, Rabbi Rami.
Mazel Tov, Chaim.
Anyway, it would be. Yeah, no, I'm saying that's why.
They finished earlier because we started Mamish finished it like this. I caught up most up to the morning just now. 6, 7, 9, not today all day. So it's Mamish very good. So they can over and over again. I get confused about hearing one ear, 2, 1 foot. The foot is a good foot. I couldn't understand anything about the foot. The foot figure, it is off completely. What if it's got a wooden leg? That's not figure.
That's combined, but it's not. It's called a figure. It's still called a figure.
So all cases figure where I couldn't. So what's the difference in making it's got a wooden leg? Why is it really important to say that he hasn't got a foot? Whatever Takalis is made, nothing to do with the Gemara, nothing to do with it. It's a figure. Because it mentions something, but come on.
It's also valid. No, because not the fill up down from. I don't know. Today, what we need a porteza,
just put a stuff.
Maybe like today's Bali Kabaim is a porteza.
Then you put to go to your shrine. I was away. You didn't know I was away.
No, how was it?
But it's true. I went to
It's all about. It's the oil of Shavuos, and then we're going to say a few words.
Beginning of Chagiga was a strong.
Let's see.
You saying about Torah?
Yeah, I want to say something. So, let's say the oil of 1 second. I'm going to do it. Yeah. Okay. Just going to say the Torah, and then we can continue. No, I'm saying the Torah, and then I'm going to think. Just There's no way. So much. Huh? Yamin. Okay. Yeah. I remember this time. Fine. So we can say not keeping the people on the Zoom, they don't have things, so we're not going to keep them waiting. A few words on. So first of all, I go to Shkoyach to all the Ma'alganim, Yehuda, and Pershi, and David. Yehuda, yeah. So when we spoke about Moed Cotton is all about the Ilchos Avelus. And in the Halacha Chelik of Ilchos Avelus, it's very interesting. Where do we put the Ilchos Avelus? So we look at the Mesadrim of Halacha Bechlal. So we have Rabbi Yudah Nossi, who's Mesad of the Mishnah. We have the Rambam, and we have the Tur, right? The Shulchan Aruch is based on the Tur. The Shulchan Aruch, the Tur. Each one, when they decided to put Ilchos Avelus, decided to put it somewhere else. Rebbe decided to put Ilchos Avelus where? In Chol HaMoed, in the Simcha of Chol HaMoed, in the Simcha of Chol HaMoed, Yom Tov, and very interesting why. And the Sefer Torah, in the Mishnah Torah La Rambam, right? We know the Mishnah Torah La Rambam has 1,000 prokim. In the Mishnah Torah La Rambam, we have 1,014 chalokim, Yad HaChazaka, 14 chalokim. And each one, the 14 Sfarim, each one is very, very, very clear what is Kedusha, right? We want to know where to look in the Rambam. We look in Ilchos. We want to know issues as Noshim. We want to know Mado. We know Yisod HaTorah, right? Ahava. So everyone has his things. So if someone looks Ilchos Mechira, he's going to go to Sefer Kinyan, right? Each one. Where does the Rambam put the Ilchos Avelus? So Ilchos Ovel, what we mentioned many times in the Rambam, Ilchos Ovel is in the last Sefer. The last Sefer of Yad HaChazaka, Sefer Shoftim. The Rambam puts over there the many Shoftim. Shoftim is what Shoftim? Shoftim has to do with authority, right? These things have to do with authority. Suddenly he puts around Ilchos Melochim, for example. The Rambam linked around the halachos of Ilchos Ovel. Why it comes in? That doesn't fit. No, it doesn't fit. When Ilchos Ovel doesn't fit with this. So it's not so clear. What's the connection on the Rambam? Why the Rambam? Everything else is very suit. So in the Rambam, if you look at the Rambam, in the end of Ilchos Shoftim, in Ilchos Shoftim, it brings over there the halachos of Ovel. It says the Rambam Ilchos Ovel, and the Rambam always brings a summary in the beginning what he's talking about. The Rambam says Ilchos Ovel, Yesh bichlolon arba mitzvos. What's the mitzvos? V'zeu pirton. What's the mitzvos? What the Rambam brings? First, להסעבל על הקרובים אפילו כהן המטמא אפילו כהן מטמא ומסעבל על הקרובים ואין עודו מסעבל על הרוגי בזדין ולפי זה כוללתי הלוחס אלו בספר זה שאין מעין קבורה ביומיסה שהיא מצססי. The Rambam gives us over here explanation why actually the Rambam tells us why actually the Ilchos Avelus have to do with Ilchos Sanhedrin. Because part of the job of the Sanhedrin, part of the tafkid of the Sanhedrin is, yes, to give penalty of death sometimes, exar din maves, or bel, these ones, you should know that you don't do avelus on them. So it fits in the Shoftim. We have Shoftim, and you should know that in Shoftim, you have this halachas, what depends on the Shoftim that there's a thing. So very good, why the Rambam fits it in. Or bel, not like the Rambam, the Balaturim, the Tur. The Shulchan Aruch is based on the Tur. Where does he put the Ilchos Avelus? Yeredeya. What is Yeredeya? Yeredeya, the Tur himself, when he speaks in the beginning of the Agdom, he says, I did 4 halakim, Erachaim, Yeredeya, Venezer, Choshem Mishpot. He says, the lashon of the Tur is what is included in Yeredeya, says the Tur, Ilmad Odom, Sheyilmad Odom Das, Lehoirois Bechol Asher Yitztorech Mitzvorim Hanoyagim Bizman Hazeh. So all of the relevant halachas, kashrus, mideh, kibud avoy, ichos sefer Torah, many other halachas. What we find in the halachas, we find also ichos avelus. So the two, this depends what on anything what's relevant to our life, right? Ba'asher hu soifa adam, what's the person has to know the ichos avelus. So Mele, very good. Why we need? But Rebbe, when the Rebbe puts in the, so we know the Manaturi makes sense. The Rambam tells us the reason why, but Rebbe, when he puts over there in the halachas of Avelus into Moed Katan, why? So Masechet Moed Katan, as we know, the Ikar Masechet Moed Katan is talking about the Dinim Chol HaMoed Agav. This we brought about also Ilchos Avelus. Now in Ilchos Avelus itself, we have many halachas that come together with the Simchas HaRegel, right? What if he has an oval in Chol HaMoed, it's mevatel, it's not mevatel, or it's yes mevatel, no mevatel. But also we know because many things of Avelus we learn also the same like in Regel. But because the Avelus is a makor of the end of a life, right? That's Basher Soif Kol Adam. Maybe Dafkin Chol HaMoed, as we know, maybe as I did, Sefer Koheles. Why we read Sefer Koheles in Sukkot? So on Sukkot, right? Or Shabbos Chol HaMoed. Why? So the Meforshim say because it's a man simcha, it's a man a person could come to Hoilelus, we calm him down a little bit. So maybe the same idea we have also Rebbe come and touch us in our life. You're learning Moed Katan, we get the Chagiga. In between the Moed Katan Chagiga, also to remember. Also, this is the Shlome of the thing. So we have three different Mehalchim of Sidra Mishnayos, the Rambam, Masechet, and that was the thing. Okay, Ken Zayin, Agidayin. Asach Hatzlochen, HaKadosh Yishkeach again, Lechol HaOizim VaMesayim. Kadosh Baruch Hu should pay them back. Fine, HaKadosh Yishkeach.